Hi everyone, my name is Shikha, and today I wanted to speak to you about a little bit of a different topic. I heard this saying a few days ago, and it kind of really spoke to me, and I wanted to create a video on it. The saying was, "We carry our prisons around with us," and it's really interesting because when I first, got on this journey of self-discovery and actualization, I I decided travel was a way to do it. I read a couple of books, The 4 Hour Work Week and Vagabonding by Rolf Potts, and my favorite two books. And so I read them and I realized, I want something different from life. I don't want to do the same thing as everyone else. I don't want to work 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. Even if I have to live a minimalistic, frugalistic life, I'd rather do it that way and live in the moment than wait for some mystical time in the future where I can retire and actually start living. So I mean, a bunch of things happened, and then I went travel. I traveled for a year to Asia, Australia, and India, and it was it was interesting because I loved it. I have no regrets about it. It was amazing. I learned a lot about myself, how strong I am, and things like that. But what I realized was that I thought that I had to leave Toronto. I had to leave my place, my home base, in order to discover things about myself. And maybe sometimes that is true. But what happens is that, if you're miserable in Toronto, if you leave, you're still going to be miserable in Panama or, India or wherever it might be. And I know a lot of my friends who are major travelers, and they're always hankering after that next high, next travel high. They want to leave. They're miserable here. They don't want to be here. Every Monday morning, I see posts from them on Facebook saying, I hate my life. I hate it here. I want to go somewhere else. Why am I here, etc. The problem isn't that they hate it here. And I don't. I mean, it can be sometimes a little bit hard when it's raining and snowing in Toronto. But I love Toronto. Toronto's an amazing city. It has all amenities. But these same people, when they go somewhere else, they complain about being there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So that when they're here, they complain about being here. When they go somewhere else, somewhere beautiful, somewhere like Fiji or Maldives or whatever it might be, they will still be complaining there about something or the other. They're still miserable there. They're not happy here or there or anywhere else. Because happiness, it does not come from the outside. It does not come from travel. It does not come from moving from one place to another. It doesn't come from money. It doesn't come from, purses or boots. Although I do love boots. But it does not come from the outside. It comes from the inside. So wherever you go, you're going to carry that misery, that prison with you. No matter where you go, you're going to carry that prison with you. Unless you actually start working on yourself, on the inside, which is one of the most scariest place to go into. And I know you know that if you meditate, it's slimy in there. It's dirty. It's miserable. It's filled with all your shadows. Who wants to face all that stuff? I'd rather just go travel. It's so much easier. Obviously, I don't do that anymore, and I've realized whenever I start feeling miserable, whenever I start feeling like, ugh, I don't want to be here anymore, I want to be traveling somewhere cool. Why is it so rainy here? Why is it so cold? If I was somewhere warmer, life would be so much better. Whenever I start thinking that way, I know that there's something I need to start working on the inside. Not move around, not leave, not go travel, but there's something that I'm not facing that is on the inside that I need to start facing right away. Because if I don't, even if I go somewhere warm, I'm still going to be miserable because I'm going to take that with me everywhere I go. You cannot escape yourself. You're going to take your miseries, your happiness, your joys, your anxiety, your whatever with you wherever you go. So leaving or going traveling somewhere warm, it will be nicer maybe. It might be a little warmer, which is really nice. But you're still going to be dealing with the same kind of things. You cannot escape yourself. And every Monday morning when I see these posts, I just want to go and tell these people, please stop. Stop running away. Stop wanting to go somewhere else. There's something that you need to deal with inside. I have no idea what it is for each of you. It's different for everyone. If you don't deal with it, even if you go to Australia or Bangkok, or India or somewhere in Africa, wherever you might go, it's not going to change anything. You might even go to outer space now. It's amazing the world that we live in, but you're still going to carry yourself with you. So I hope that this video helps you a little bit. Obviously, I haven't given you a solution for this because the solutions are different for everyone. I really don't know what else to say except meditate, slow down, look within yourself, journal, get all of that stuff out from in here onto paper, analyze yourself, become more self-aware. So when all this stuff starts coming up, instead of running away from it, you can tell yourself, all right, I'm feeling this way. I need to start thinking over what's going on. For me, a lot of times when I'm feeling this way, just to give you an example, it's the fact that I'm not working on my dreams. And it's the fact that I'm not being creative. Those days when I haven't done yoga, when I've been sitting around miserable eating chips all day. So there's a bunch of different things that trigger those things for me, and I know them now. I know instantaneously what's going on because I've been working on myself for so long. And I'm not saying that I'm there yet. I'm not perfect. Obviously, I have so much to learn more because we're so versatile. We're so deep, but a little bit more so than before. When I first started traveling, when I was 23, almost 10 years ago. Yikes! When I first went through that process, I know so much more than I did then. And so, the journey continues on and you keep on learning more and more things about you. But running away from yourself, running away to a different country is not going to change anything. It's not. I'm sorry to say that. Not that I'm saying we shouldn't travel and we shouldn't live our lives, but, we'll take our presence with us wherever we go. So I hope that this video helped you a little bit. I'm obviously here to chat with you anytime you want, answer any questions, or just be here for you if you need to vent. So my name is Shikha, and I hope you have a great life, a great day, a great week, great month, everything. And signing off now, have an amazing life. Bye.